think about it all over the place. There's maybe 1,000,000 tennis clubs, let's say. How many tennis clubs in all the United States? And only a small percentage of them produce some of the best tennis players, the most talented tennis players. Why? Because they practice better. They practice because it's not the amount of time. People all over, scientists all over the world have put a time, said, well, if you practice maybe 10,000 hours, you'll be okay too. But some of the best tennis clubs in this country practice only 6. It's a big difference, right? And you say, why? It's the quality of their practice that means everything. Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys are practicing the right way. Okay? Does anybody here play the instruments? Some instruments, right? Guitar, flute, or something. You ever seen those guys practice a song? They go through a string and then they go back again and then they practice it. And when they hear something that's not right, they right away stop and they go back and they re-practice. They try to get the string correct. Okay? So don't be afraid now. When your partner grabs you somehow, and you did something, right? And you say, no, something wasn't right. Go back, rewind it. Go back and see this. Oh, maybe that, no, that sounds better. That feels a little bit better. Don't be afraid to rewind. You'll often hear me say that, rewind. Go back, see if you can make that better. Just like a musician played a chord. Rewind, play it better, make it smooth. Look for the mistakes. That's what the musicians will do. They'll actually look for the mistakes. They tune their ears in to listen to that mistake. It didn't sound right. You guys have to learn how to do that as martial artists. Tune into where the mistakes are, right? And don't be afraid to make the mistakes, but actually make them. That should be what makes you happy. Up, that's a mistake. Go back, put it back, rewind. Don't be afraid, you know. The right move, when you do it, usually will come just perfect. It'll come to you like that, right away. And the wrong one will stick out, like you'll feel a fight within your system. Stop and say to yourself, well, what if I just let this evolve a little bit more? Ah, that's much better. And now what if, oh, that's much better too. And every time you start to look for something, and then don't be afraid. Can you go back and say rewind? There you go. Right away start to say, well, what if I turn myself this? Oh, that's better. Oh, this is good. And even so, your partner is kind of, and you know, it causes you guys to be a little bit more conscious of your movements. I know there's so much of Sistema. Well, it's very organic. Well, just let the guy keep grabbing you and la 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 la, and you flow through it. This is good too, but at some point you have to understand efficiency. At some point you have to be aware of your moves. Okay, I know you see some guys up there, they go on the stage, they play their music, saying, yeah, this is original. Bullshit. They were practicing in the studio for months before they said it was original. There's very few original things. Go back. Can you try this again? Go back. Don't be afraid to rewind and look for some sort of efficiency in this. And then I'll show you some more examples, okay? So see, don't be afraid to do that this weekend. Let's go. Go, get a new partner and try this.